Welcome back. In today's conversation, we are talking about generational or family patterns. What are generational or family patterns? These are the characteristics, the traits, or the behaviors that keep recurring in a given family. And they are passed from a generation to the next generation. And they can be manifested in different forms like broken marriages, relationships, emotional imbalance, family dysfunction. These are the type of family that can make you drained, but given the fact that this is my family, it's where I come from, what should I do? I have to bear everything because it is my family. Yet it is draining you as a person. Another form of family patterns is scarcity mindset. They always have negative mindset toward success, things like success. You'll hear people always be criticizing rich people. Rich people are this, rich people are proud, rich people are bad. Yet, if you look into your life, you are working hard toward becoming rich. Rich people are this, rich people are evil, rich people are proud. You are likely to start thinking the same way, and it's going to keep you stuck, and you can never change, even though you want to maybe become rich. Otherwise, you need to think of breaking those patterns, that kind of mindset, that is scarcity mindset, and it will keep you stuck, and it will be hard for you. It will be hard for you to evolve or to make change in your family or even for yourself. Let's say you grew up in a family where relationships never last, and it kept recurring. This is a family pattern that you have to break. Otherwise, you are likely to also end up in that kind of relationship. From my perspective, in most African societies, ladies or girls are prepared to become wives. Women do not belong to themselves. And this, you can see it from even when a baby girl is born. From the day the girl is born as a baby, they will do so much to prepare her to become a wife. From the time she is just born, they will do some kind of stretching her waist, massaging with some kind of herbs, just to prepare her to become a wife, for her waist to become more flexible. In terms of sex, they are never prepared on how to become independent, financially independent. Women are never prepared on how to become confident, because confidence is very important in the life of a woman. A woman with no confidence will face a lot of issues, not only in relationships, but in her life, because they know, I cannot do much. After all, I'm going to get married. And this kind of mindset, it starts even from primary school. They cannot give their best in terms of even performance in so many things, because they are already prepared. They are going to become wives. They are not prepared in other aspects of life to become great women or great human beings who can also make change in the world. This is also one of the family patterns, that if you are that kind of woman who grew up in some African communities, you also need to start thinking further, and you need to start thinking on how to break certain generational patterns. Oprah Winfrey is one of the Black women who grew up in poor families. She comes from a poor background, but she is one of the richest women. She is one of the women who have done so much in this world, and everyone envies Oprah Winfrey. She is a source of inspiration to so many women, even some men. It is because she broke certain patterns. She broke certain family patterns. That is why she is the Oprah that everyone knows and everyone talks about, who has made history in Black communities in the world. Her grandmother was a maid. Her mother was a maid. Her parents or her grandparents' dream for Oprah was also for her to become a maid. For her, she had a very different dream. She had a very different direction. And she had to break those patterns in order for her to become the Oprah that everyone knows. So it means even for you, you are stuck in certain vicious cycles because it is the way things are, the way they are done in your family. And you feel like you just have to follow that same direction. But inside you feel like you have a different purpose. It is also time for you to break certain patterns. How then do you break these patterns? Of course, it's not going to be easy. But the first thing for you to break these generational or family patterns is awareness. You need first to be aware of that particular pattern that you want to interrupt or to break. Then after that, you need now to start questioning. Why are things always happening this way in our family? Why do I do the things the way I do things? You need now to start questioning your actions. Why are all my aunties not married? Why are all my aunties divorced? Why do my family members think that rich people are bad people? Why do things happen this way in my family? Do I believe in what I believe in, or do I do the things the way I do them because I just want to do them because I believe that that's how they are supposed to be done? And then point number 2, rewrite your story. I do things like this because I saw my family, my parents, my grandparents, my great-grandparents doing this way. You need to start rewriting your own identity. If possible, you can even change your name to identify yourself afresh. You want to become a new person and you are still living with the people who are still having the same behaviors that you want to change from. Sometimes it may make it hard. Sometimes it might necessitate you to make decisions, hard decisions, like distancing yourself from certain people, certain family members, certain friends, for you to really change those patterns. Then the third step to break family patterns is forgiveness. You'll have to forgive them. It is one of the things that you have to do. And you have to avoid to judge them. Don't label their behaviors. Don't call them names to maybe identify their behaviors or their ways of doing things. You just have to understand that they also did the things the only way they knew. We teach what we are taught. And when you are trying to change or to break those patterns, you are not going to take anyone. You will have to first focus on yourself. They always say, wound people, wound people. I cannot treat you well if me, I'm wounded. It means I have to first distance myself and heal myself and change certain behaviors that are making me to behave a certain way and become a better person. When I become a better person for myself, it means I'm also going to become a better person for you as well. This is all that I had for you today. I hope this content has helped, and I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed making it for you. If yes, do not forget to leave your comments, to like and share the video so that the information can benefit other people as well. From Real Life Perspective, we can't wait to see you in the next episode. Until then, it's a wrap. My name is Nasra Hassan. Bye and stay blessed.